What's up guys, Luke from Luke Learns, channel dedicated to learning stuff. Basically I'm attempting to learn videography and doing it as cheaply and as budget friendly as possible, which is not always easy, but that's what I go for and that's what I do. Today I just want to talk about kind of like the struggle of breaking into videography. Yeah, you need a camera, you need to kind of know how to edit. That's all stuff you have to learn, man. Like, I had a camcorder when I was just messing around with video, and the camcorder was super fun for me. It was a Canon Vixia HFR 100. I've got some videos on it. It's a cool little piece of equipment. Stepping from that and then going into what I have now is the Lumix G7 mirrorless. It's like night and day difference. Like, not having any video background kind of set me pretty far back as far as learning ISO and shutter speed and all this, you know, every little thing that most photographers and cameramen know, like, just when they start, like they have some type of film background. I don't have that. Thank God for YouTube. Thank God for tutorials and stuff, because I'd be lost. I had no idea. I'm still learning, and that makes going into freelancing that much harder. I did one video, people really helped me out. Like, the person didn't like it, and anyway, I can link that up there if you want to check it out. That experience, you know, kind of scary to have people not like your creativity. I think that's just something you have to just deal with it as like a freelancer. Talking more about the struggles of what you're gonna face. First thing I would say is you cannot have a fear of talking and meeting and greet. As a freelancer without a name in anything in the videography world, people are basically gonna have to go by trust that you have the skills and the ability to do what you say you can do. Yes, you can have a reel, which you should have. If you don't know what a reel is, you can look it up on the internet or listen to this little explanation. It's basically just a compilation of what you can do. Ooh, I'm washed out. Back it up. A reel is just basically the compilation, short, cut some of your vids together and have like the variety of what you can do as an editor. If you have an editor and you just want to do the filming, that's cool, but I don't. I do it all myself. Anyway, don't be afraid. You can't be afraid to talk to people. I actually work in the food industry. I'm a manager for a family business, and I basically talk to people all day, so meeting strangers is nothing that I'm bad at. That's actually like my favorite part of the job. So, you know, that's one thing where I actually am okay with it. Like, I don't mind going into a place and being like, hey, you guys need a video? That's just the first thing is you can't be afraid of going into public, all right? Secondly, and there's a lot of controversy on this one, don't be afraid to do free videos. You'll get more exposure if you do free stuff. Everybody likes free stuff. That's why places give stuff away. That's why giant YouTubers give stuff away. Free work is just practice for making good money doing it. A lot of these like top YouTubers and top videographers, they started free. I don't mind doing it for free because I want the practice. Most of the people I do free work for are friends and other businesses around me, and I don't mind helping them out with a video. Basically, I ask them for the rights to use some of their stuff in my videos for YouTube here, and everybody wins. As long as they're happy with the video, you know, I feel like there's some type of gratification. Plus, it helps your reel out. So I have one edgy client who wants edgy whip pan type stuff, and the last one I did was like slower. So, you know, more traditional editing. I would say you shouldn't be afraid to work for free. If I ever have a studio somewhere set up, nobody's getting anything free unless I have a new crew or something, you know. But for now, when you're first getting into freelancing, don't be afraid to do free work. If you have fun doing videos on your own anyway, you're doing free work. So might as well, like, personally, I do corporate. I like the corporate setup, like helping out small businesses. That's kind of my thing. I don't mind free work for them because it's a new challenge to learn how to shoot, what I'll need to bring next time. You know, it's just a learning opportunity. If you're not doing professional style shoots, even if it's for free, you're not really learning how to do them, except for like tutorials where someone else did it and you're just kind of watching what they did, not having to deal with random weirdness like low light or whatever. So, you know, don't be afraid to work for free. The third thing I'm gonna talk about if you're gonna freelance is be prepared, bring everything. You know, it's so easy to just be like, I'm just gonna take my camera, and I'm gonna go wing it. No, bring basically, if you have gear, take the gear, because there might be something where you really wanted to use a slider and you're like, should have brought the slider, or you know, your better tripod, or whatever it is. You know, be prepared, bring everything, extra batteries, extra memory cards, a second camera, even if it's your phone. Something bad could happen, you drop your camera one and shoots over. You can save it if you have gear that, you know, I bring my camcorder, it shoots HD, you know, a backup. I have my phone as a third camera. I don't have a ton of money yet invested in videography, but as somebody that's learning it, I know, bring everything. My truck, fill it up. I bring whatever I got for a shoot. I have an Amazon Basics camera bag that I just stuff everything I can think of. Extra mics, extra cables, extra everything. Tripods, mini tripods. You never know what you're gonna need. So bring everything, if you can. Obviously, if you're flying somewhere, like, you're gonna have to limit it, but whatever. That's just a word of advice I've noticed in the few shoots that I've done. When you're starting the freelance thing, be prepared. Take all your stuff. Whatever you got, just take it. You may not think you're gonna use it, you may not use it, but I'd much rather have, what's the phrase, like, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So that's like true. Those are just 3 things that I just want to put out there for videographers like me who are just starting out, who just need some advice on. Reach out to me, man. I'm here, I'm learning too. I can help you with anything, or reach out to the people I know that are helping me. Just hit me up in the comments, or I don't know, find me on Twitter @LearnsLuke. We're all in this together. I'm not ever gonna be that guy that's just like, I'm too good for anybody. So anyway, just real quick video today. Wanted to talk about 3 things that every beginner videographer needs to know, as far as I know. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty more as I get better. So those are the 3 things. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. We're all learning this together. Reach out, hit me up with some comments. Luke out, Luke deuces.